Buongiorno, buongiorno, and welcome to this week's edition of the Italian DPTV in honour of Piazza Italia. I'm going to do that. Bellissimo. I know a little Italian. His name's Giuseppe, lives in Rothy, 5'2", tiny fella. Anyway, headlines today are men sought in robbery at Calfold Co-op. We've got the Super Strictly Vintage raises almost £2,000 for a local charity, and Southwater springs a leak.
Appena arrivato saluta le mura e poi saluta voi, cari patron, e poi saluta voi, cari patrona. Oh mio fa, la strina me la fa, e non mi fa la strina, non mi vuole giudicare. Oh mio fa, la strina me la fa.
Welcome back, and that's right, Piazza Italia, we've got that. I'll talk a bit more about that in a bit, but first of all, Vintage Strictly. That's right, it was a vintage tea dance that was held at the Drill Hall a couple of weeks ago in aid of Age UK. Sponsored by Dark Star, a couple of pictures coming up on the screen now, taken by Cheryl Zimmerman, and it looked like a riot. It looked great fun. 1940s, 1950s, people got together, dressed up, and enjoyed the day, and almost raised £2,000 for charity. So well done the guys there. Southwater springs a leak. Yeah, that's right. This has happened a couple of days ago, and you don't know whether it could have been Southwater getting involved with the whole Italian theme and giving its own take on Venice, because it certainly like it was sinking. But it doesn't matter. There was a high-vis jacketed man who saved the day. Go to the vid. Well done, that man, well done. Plug the hole, Southwater is safe again. Fantastic news. Okay, third headline for the week is a bit more of a serious one, and it's the Calfold Co-op robbery. This happened on Wednesday evening, it's the 21st of March. Two guys went into the co-op armed with a machete and robbed the place, basically. They tied up 3 members of staff to do it. Staff members are obviously shaken, but they're fine. These guys got away with a load of cash. Now, there's pictures on the screen of them. If you recognise them, make the phone call. The number's up on the screen also. Let's get these people caught. And if you do remember, actually, we had a chat with a good pal of ours, Big Ben Jacobs, a couple of weeks ago. And that was on the back of some other crime stories that happened locally. Now, he's actually running his security awareness courses. And he's got them running on the 5th of April, the 12th of April and the 19th of April, and they're all at Tanbridge House School. If you go on his Facebook page, which again is on the screen now, and book your space. I might have that one for, sorry. So yes, and of course the feature we've all been waiting for, I think, it's Top of the Pots. Number 5, the Wimblehurst Wheel Wrecker. Number 4, Compton's Crater. Number 3, the Lintott Loosener. And down 1 from 1, the North Street Nasty. And new entry at number 1, the Orchard Road 4.
I'm sure that was Nicky Campbell on keyboards. Anyway.
There we are, the Orchard Road 4. Wow, what a collection there. Fantastic. So again, please continue to nominate. That was nominated by John Smith. It's his real name, I swear, it really is. Yeah, put your nominations in and we'll see if we can knock the Orchard 4 off the top slot next week. Okay, let's go down and see what's going on with the old Peerage Watch. Okay, so here we are again at Peerage Place, and as you can see, the Piazza Italia 2018 is going well in this area. They've used the space, in the right way by building this. It's obviously only partially built, but I think that's probably to do with the effect. But there we go. Looks good to me. Arrivederci. Oh, I mean, Horsham District Council, I mean, they can't do no wrong with this Piazza Italia. They've done a fantastic job. Well done, the guys. Well done, the guys. So you may have noticed a couple of Easter eggs next to me here. This is my mum come down yesterday and given all my kids their Easter eggs. Will the kids see them? I doubt it very much. But anyway, so on with the Easter subject, because obviously it's Easter this weekend. That's right, it is, most definitely. And we've got a lovely little clip of Emily from the Springboard project based in Hurst Road. If you don't know anything about the Springboard project, it's a house that they've converted for young families to go along. We do activities, that sort of thing. We've been a good few times. They also do activities for the people with learning disabilities, children and teenagers. It's a great cause and a great charity. But let's go to the clip and listen to Emily.
Sorry, you just caught me eating my egg. It is training though. It's so that I can be the best at hunting them out in the first ever Springboard Easter egg hunt challenge. Now we have some eggs, but we still need some more. So if you've got 1 or 2 spare, then please get in touch or just drop them off at one of our Springboard centres. Now, I keep seeing this great big fluffy bunny jumping around the Horsham Centre. I don't know its name. Maybe it's Emily. No, that's my name. Peter? Fluffy? Hoppy? I just don't know. Maybe you could come up with some names. If you've got a good idea, then pop it on the comments box below and the best name will get a prize. What prize? Well, I think it's probably very fluffy. It's got really long ears and great big feet.
Okay, lovely, thanks for that, Emily. Yes, indeed. Do comment on our page on here if you wish a name for that lovely fluffy bunny. Fantastic. Okay, staying on the Easter theme, we've got the Rotary Bunny Hunt opens tomorrow, Good Friday, and it lasts throughout the whole 2 weeks of Easter. Loads of businesses getting involved. Get the kids. We printed the whole form on our back page of the District Post this week, so pick up a copy of that. It's on the screen now. That's what it looks like. And as I get the family involved, get the kids out there and happy hunting. Just need to get into the... Sorry about that. So enough of that. So it's competition time again. That's right. We've got 2 tickets to give away for the Capitol Theatre's show, which is the history show, a tribute to Michael Jackson. And the question that we have for you is the guy that plays Michael Jackson is called D'Antonio. That's right. It's quite well known. And we want to know what country he was born in. Okay, now the answer to that question is actually in the article that we put in this week's paper. So you've got to pick up a copy and then you've got to email your answer to Tracy Grubb at the Capitol Theatre. Her email is on the screen now. The show itself is on the 9th of May and good luck with that. It gives me an opportunity as well to use this £6.99 hat from the Non-Stop Party Shop in the Carfax. Okay, so whilst we're on the subject of the Capitol Theatre, they have got the release of the new Disney movie, A Wrinkle in Time, and that's going to be showing as from Good Friday onwards. Go to the vid.
My father's alive.
We believe he is, and we're here to help you find him.
This is my favorite planet in the entire galaxy. No offense to Earth.
Okay, there we are, Wrinkle in Time. That looks good. That looks like a good one, doesn't it? Yeah, get the old family involved whilst they're off school. But anyway, so let's move on to, I know, we've all been waiting for him. Bless him. It's Russ with the sport.
Cheers, Davey. Right, on to this week's sport. A couple of games of football for me to cover, one in hockey, and also a special report about the Horsham kids team. Now, Horsham 3-0 win over Ashford. Fantastic win, first since February the 17th, and a clean sheet as well. So great achievement for the boys. They're well deserved after plenty of effort this season. Now, one up just before half-time with a penalty from George Landay, who's been having a brilliant season. Horsham did keep up the pressure and were looking for the second goal. Didn't come for a little while, but eventually did score from a corner via Curtis Galver. Brilliant score from a corner. Not many players can do that, so watch out. Maybe he's the new Messi. 15 minutes later, Horsham secured the win with their third goal, so it's 3-0. Like I said earlier, brilliant win. And that goal came from Henry Watson, his first ever for the club. Horsham now 13th in the table, with Walton Casuals next to play in what's been quite a tough season. YMCA 4-0 winners over Eastbourne. That win put them into the semi-finals of the League Challenge Cup. Brilliant win, early pressure from Eastbourne, but the YM defence did hold firm. And after 35 minutes, a curling free kick from Mark Cave, putting the YM boys 1-up. Now, the pressure did come from both sides, and at 1-0, going into half-time, it was hard to say where the win would end up going, but Dave Brown tucked one away to make it 2-0. Shortly after, he got the third, so 3-0 up, Horsham looking like they're cruising. Securing the win was Daniel Lombardo with the 4th goal, and now that semi-final against Crawley Town Gatwick looks like it could be a very interesting challenge too as Horsham YMCA look to win some silverware. Now we'll go on to the ladies hockey before I go on to the youngsters winning their game. Ladies hockey has been brilliant this season. Horsham having an absolutely incredible campaign. This game, a bit dramatic, 3-3 against Surbiton Seconds. Horsham did actually start brilliantly, 1 up after just 6 minutes. So they were looking to really enforce their dominance that they've shown quite often this season, but Surbiton very quick to equalise. 3 short corners followed Horsham with Fran Crosley netting a 2nd goal for Horsham off the 2nd of those corners. And then right before half-time, G Humphreys got a 3rd. At this stage, Surbiton had already pulled 1 back, but with 3-1 deficit, it did look like the win was going to go Horsham's way. However, looking comfortable, almost assured of the victory, it wasn't to be, as 2 very quick goals from Surbiton brought the game level. Now, Horsham finished the season 2nd, which has been a fantastic campaign for the young ladies. Horsham under-12s, what a fantastic result. Cup final against Bognor and Horsham win. Game went to penalties, so very dramatic, typical kind of cup final, very edgy affair. Both teams looking a little bit nervous to start with. No goals in the first half, and it wasn't until 6 minutes from the end that Bognor put themselves 1 up. Horsham rallied round though, grouped together, put in a great team effort, managed to get a goal back right at the death. This forced the game to extra time, and during extra time, no one could find the back of the net for the first half. Then in the second half, Nathan Jones popped up, header goes in, Horsham 2-1 up. The trophy could be on its way to Horsham, but it wasn't to be. Bognor got 1 straight back, which meant the game ends up going into penalties, 2-2 at the final whistle. So penalties it was. Nervy moment for the lads. Both teams slotting them away until Monty, the Horsham keeper, made a fantastic save. That meant that standing skipper Theo Brown had to step up, all the pressure on the young lad, but he smashed the penalty home. Horsham ended up victorious, and there's another trophy in the cabinet. Well done, lads. The town are proud.
Okay then, that's it for this week. A little bit shorter. Thanks for joining me. Do like, share, comment, get on the old YouTube and subscribe if you can. Much appreciated as always. Now this is Thursday today. It's not Friday. We're not trying to throw you off. But with Easter and Good Friday and all the rest of it, and obviously if I've not mentioned already, Piazza Italia that's happening. Now I've actually been asked by the council to compare the event. What I'm comparing it against, I don't know, but I'll go along. Apparently I'll be using a microphone, so that'd be interesting. But the normal guy that does it's good old Tim Fifield, good mate of mine. He's unfortunately unwell and he's in hospital at the moment. His brain fell off a couple of weeks ago. They've put it back in. It's all fine and all okay. So God bless you, Tim. Hope you're repairing well. So if you're around at the weekend, do come along and say hello. And if I don't see you before, have a lovely Easter. God bless. I'll take these with me now. Thank you very much.